How's everybody doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, doing good, doing good.
Excited about the first game?
I'm more than excited. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to getting the opportunity to coach with these guys, getting the opportunity to coach these guys that we have in the room and on the field. So I'm looking forward to it.
Aaron, 4 days out, do you have an idea of what your top unit's going to look like? Is that sort of materializing?
It's starting to materialize a little bit for us, so we're just going to keep on chopping at the bit a little bit, plugging away. But like we always preach, since I've been talking to you guys, we're going to need everybody. So, but it's definitely starting to materialize.
Who do you feel like is featured in that top group?
It's still unfolding, It'll be one of those things that we roll it out there on game day. But one of the things that I've looked to see, we've got some camaraderie out there that's invaluable. We have some experience that's invaluable, and one of the things that we've gotten is some versatility. So I'm more than excited about that part of it, So we have some guys doing some different things, and it's going to help us going forward.
You feel, Aaron, whether it's injuries or new faces, you have to be like a mad scientist in there, just really putting everything together?
That's kind of been my MO, though. That's what I've always done. I've always been a guy that's preached versatility. Just from the mentors I've had, that's what you've always done. And just in my background, as a high school coach, that's what you did. You developed what you had, And you also made sure that you taught in a way to where everybody understood what was going on. You were able to, speak different languages, so to speak, you know what I mean? And you were able to get different guys out and buy into different things, and that's been great for us. The buy-in has been phenomenal.
How much does it hurt not having a couple key guys out there?
We have a next man up mentality. I think on the one hand, I think the brethren in the room, we feel like, oh man, we want those guys to all be here and this. But at the same time, we know that's the next man up mentality. So that's what we talked about a little bit earlier in regards to developing that depth, having that versatility. And now everybody can understand why we did the way we did it this spring. So, yeah, so it's been good.
What are your goals for Thursday night?
Win. Number one, you always want to win. You want to make sure that you come away and you play a clean football game, that you gain some confidence in that aspect as well. You get guys communicating, thinking, just they got to be like New Edition, the Jackson 5. They got to be one voice out there. You want those guys to be able to talk, be on the same page, and move in sync. So that's the goal right there.
You talked about camaraderie. What has that been like? There's so many new guys on this team. As a coach, what has that been like to try and get these guys to work good together over the summer?
It's been good. The good thing is, that was a good group of young men that were returning. So culturally, it wasn't a bad thing at all. You had those guys come in. I'm a new guy, so I was able to come in. And you talked about expectations and respect. We always talk about one of those things that I got from one of my mentors is the act of a champion. Accountability, commitment, and trust. So with that being said, we were making sure that we were able to follow those three ideals, buy into those ideas, and that's been the foundation of who it is that we are and what we desire to be going forward. So it's been good.
There's to be so much talk in the offseason about this being one of the best front sevens in the entire Pac-12. As a defensive backs coach, do you really feel that front seven is really making your life easier as a defensive back group?
Always. Those two go hand in hand. Those two go hand in hand. Coach Rob has done a phenomenal job with those guys up front. And one of the things that you've been able to see is, like I said, camaraderie is not just from our room. You've heard Coach Edwards talk about it a lot, how the team is really close, and you're able to see that going forward. So I'm excited about that part of it.